Welcome back, Summoners, to another electrifying season of Alliance War. This season brings a whole new challenge, fresh nodes to learn, defenders hitting harder than ever, and bigger health pools to grind through. Every fight will be a test of skill, strategy, and execution, so stay tuned, smash that like button, and subscribe for more MCOC action. It's game time. Let's go. Welcome back, champions. War number 10 is here, and I'm bringing in the squad of Moleman, Ironheart, and Chavez, back on my usual path 4, and I only have 5 fights, so this should be a relatively quick one. Let's see if we can keep things clean and finish strong as we head into the final stretch of the season. If you're enjoying the war content, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and feel free to leave me a comment down below. Now, let's get into it. First fight up is going to be Moleman against Spider-Ham. I've done this fight several times. The key on this node is I don't want to go into his frenzy. So I'm going to let him hit into my block when I can early on. I'm not going to do the parry heavies. I am just going to use Moleman's natural ability to shrug any debuffs I should get on me. And I'm going to try to throw my special ones the second it pops up so that Spider-Ham doesn't build up any spider nonsense. So you can see here, we're already building up quite a few charges. Can't really let him hit into my block at this point, or I'm not going to shrug anything off. So, it's kind of an interesting game that you have to play on this node. And there, I let him hit into Frenzy. And I also didn't throw my special one right away because I figured, you know what? If I'm going to be in Frenzy, I might as well just go ahead and go for it. And luckily, he didn't evade me, and we're able to finish that off in relatively short order. All right, moving ahead, we have this Omega Sentinel, and I'm just going to use Ironheart here. The whole key on this node is just getting in a bunch of attacks quickly, and her special one is a bunch of attacks. So you're going to see here, I just kind of do light, medium combos to keep the armor off Omega Sentinel, and we're going to do that right into a special one, and there we go. So we hit that timer to keep the glancing off us on the first node. We kept her under a bar of power. We're going to bait that special one, and then it's kind of go back to do the same thing. Really trying to keep the armors off there. I didn't do a very good job, but we get a special one out of her. Removes the armors. I'm going to drop my special, removing the glance from possibly happening, and Omega Sentinel's down. Another nice quick fight that kind of goes according to plan. Imagine that. Jumping ahead to section 2, we've got this Wiccan here. I debated a couple times, maybe bringing a different champ, maybe using somebody different, but I figured, you know what? As long as I don't parry, it's not going to be too much of an issue. So that's kind of the plan here. We're just going to hopefully, get some openings from him throwing a heavy. But of course, so far 5 hits in a block without a heavy. There's 6, 7. Hey, he finally throws one. We get our combo in, and now it's just kind of rinse and repeat. Whether he throws special 1 or special 2, I'm not too concerned. Would prefer him to throw special 1s. It's just easier to counter in my book. And there he goes. He finally throws one, which is great. We do have one incinerate on us. It's doing a little bit of damage, but nothing major. Just enough to be annoying. There we go. We get a nice special 2 off, even out of Frenzy. There, we get caught on a dash back, and well, you know what? We always just got to find a way that we have to heal up, sometime during the war. All right. Now, time for Ironheart versus Dust. One fight that I used to dread that I kind of like now, although the last couple times I've taken it, it hasn't gone as smooth as I would like. So, same plan here as always, just back away at the start to make sure that we get a good clean parry. We want to get our incinerates built up and just let those do the work that they can. The other thing we're keeping an eye on is you can see the countdown on that power sting. The whole goal is to hit 10 right after it applies so that on the 10th hit it removed, which is what happened there, and then I throw my special 1. Trying to get her to throw special 2s here. I used to bait a lot of special 1s. Just found recently that the special 2 is a little bit better. Now here you got to be careful, because I do have 2 debuffs on me, and once I get that third, she goes unstoppable. So you can see there, I was staying away, and then I let myself get hit, and of course what happens, she puts 2 SAM debuffs on me, getting her 3, so she is now unblockable the rest of the way. So here, we kind of change our plan. Instead of throwing special 1s, we're going to try to launch a big special 2. Hope it does some good damage. We only get 1 crit out of all that. So now, well, she's at 27%. She's unblockable the rest of the way. I've got to intercept. This is typically where I would screw the fight up. So here you can see we're playing a little cautious. We're playing, you know, to hopefully have her give us an opening. There, she gave me a perfect opening for an intercept. I'm able to go in there. I can throw my special 1. I'm looking at it now. She's got, you know, 10 incinerates on her. I think they're going to be enough to finish her off, and they are. So, you know, all things considered, even though I messed up, it still ended up being a pretty clean fight for me. And last but not least, we've got this Deathless Thanos on Rich Get Richer Footloose node. And, well, you know, we're going to use Chavez. Plan here is a lot of 3-hit heavies. I want to keep his power off of him as much as humanly possible. And then it's just a matter of watching his buffs up there just to make sure that I don't hit him when he's unstoppable and, you know, have him turn around and smack me in the face. So that's kind of the entire plan. You can see here, I just do 1 hit, 3-hit heavy. I want that power gain reversed. I don't want him throwing specials very much at all. He does get up over 2 bars, which is fine, you know, but because of the negative zones I've got on there, he is losing power over time at this point, which is perfect. There we get a nice clean dex of the special 2. We're just going to back away because of the evade and all that on there. So there we go. There is another 3-hit heavy, and now we just want to get a special 2 off. We're going to do 2 hits. Probably should have done that the other way. Probably should have done, you know, the 2 hits on the special 1 and the 1 hit cancel on the special 2 to get a little bit more damage. But you know what? Like I said, I'm trying to fight this safe, and there, that wasn't so safe. Got smacked in the face. You know, fortunately, I've got debuffs on me. I can heal up. And then, you know what? I forgot about the stun immune on the node and get smacked in the face again. And, well, you know, at this point, not going as clean as I'd hoped. I'm backing away a little bit, just trying to do what I can to bait out heavies. There, God, he was stun immune. Tried to go into my heavy from the combo, and I said, you know what? At this point, let me just throw this. This will put some negative zones on him, help with the power gain, do some good damage. I don't think it's going to kill him, but you know, at this point, I just really need maybe 1 more special, 1 more opening, something like that. There we go. We got the opening. Finish him off. You know, a little ugly fight there. Could have gone south very quickly, but we managed to salvage the full attack bonus out of it. See, I told you this would be a quick one. Just 2 more wars left in the season, and we're still holding strong in Tier 2. Really proud of the team, especially since this isn't something we actively push for. It just shows how well everyone is playing. The mini account fights are up next, so stick around if you want more war action. If not, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and take care all.